So just getting up, having finished my last night shift. Less than 48 hours to go now until Race to the King. It's been a bit of a strange week of running because there's not much running gone on really. It's been really tough with the weather. It's been 30 degrees every day, and I've been working nights, so I've been really conscious on trying to rest myself and I kept talking about being on that start line feeling fresh as possible, and this week and the weather and the night shifts and lack of sleep has been tough to try and achieve that. So I cut right back down on the running. Just did 2 3-mile runs this week, and just lots of rest now really. And that starts with sort of the carb loading side of things, not going too overboard with the food, not eating anything which I don't normally eat, but just getting lots of good food inside me, so lots of good nutrients, good nutrition, which will hopefully fuel me through that run. So we'll start the day with a bit of brunch, as it's sort of about 10:30ish. So some pancakes, strawberries, blueberries with a bit of honey and cinnamon is on the menu, I think. So get downstairs and get that cooked up. Just watching a little film on YouTube about a fella called Brian Morrison, who 10 years ago took on the Western States 100, which is a 100-mile race over in America. He was in first place and he came on to literally the finish line on a 400-meter track, but his legs and body gave way and he was unable to cross the finish line. And it's a story of how 10 years on, he then takes on the race again to make sure that he gets over that finish line unaided and gets his bling, which we all like to get. It's a great story, really motivational. He's an amazing guy, and it just sort of tells the challenge he had and his family and friends as well. It kind of haunted him for 10 years. Until he took it on again in 2016 and finally completed it. So a little bit of motivational viewing ahead of my race on Saturday. Hopefully I won't be in the state that he was in, but definitely an inspiration and a great little video to watch. Food again. This is going to turn into what I eat in a day and me watching telly all day. But anyway, lunchtime, so I thought I'd share with you what I'm eating, which is this. So I've got avocado, new potatoes, chicken, tomatoes, green salad, black beans, parmesan, and cheeky bagel as well. So that's my lunch, full of goodness, full of carbs, full of good fats, full of protein, tasty as well. So that's lunchtime for me. Just out walking the dog, which is a good opportunity just to stretch the legs as well. And it's so nice that the temperatures have dropped. So for the last week it's been over 30 degrees every day, and kind of everything you do is hard work and it drains you and saps your energy out. So it's nice, there's a bit of breeze, the temperatures are sort of dropped to just over 20 degrees, there's a bit of cloud cover which makes it all bearable. So hopefully these sort of weather conditions will continue for Saturday, and it won't be too hot and the heat wave won't come back, at least for Saturday. After that it can do what it wants, but for Saturday, please, these kind of conditions will be perfect. So my day of rest and not doing much hasn't really happened. As normal, family life, it's always a hectic one, and you end up being very busy, and you kind of never stop, and before you know it the day's gone and you haven't had any rest. So just been to the supermarket to pick up some food for dinner, and then back home, cook that up, and once the kids are all in bed and settled down, it certainly will be time to rest, relax, kick back and put the feet up on the sofa and watch some trashy telly. So that's the plan for this evening. Hopefully that will happen. So yeah, just gone 5 o'clock, and this has been my day so far. Exciting stuff. So as the sun's going down on Thursday, bringing us ever closer to race day, it sort of got me thinking about the race itself, and definitely the nervous excitement is starting to build now. It's a bit of a weird challenge, I guess, because the challenge is really to finish it. I think all the races that I've done so far, it's all been about times and how quickly you can get around it. Whereas this, although I kind of got a time in mind, and that is to do it in under 12 hours, that's not the challenge. The challenge is to get around it. It's new, uncharted territory. You just don't know how your body, your mind is going to react to it. So the challenge is to finish it. It really is. And whether it takes 10 hours or whether it takes 16 hours, it doesn't matter. The challenge is to finish it and to cover those 53 miles all in one go. So as the sun sets on another day, we creep ever closer to race day. Finish my dog walk, get back, and definitely a good night's sleep and some good rest.